and on location in 4 separate locations. So I'm just going to share that on Twitter, and then we'll hop into the game. But how is everyone doing today?
I'm tired.
Oh, yeah.
Joey is muted.
And
Sorry,
I'm
doing
here.
fantastic.
Okay. So, previously on the Star Wars RPG, none of these characters were actually doing anything on the previous session, because all our players switched to different characters for this session.
I've played a different character the last 3 sessions.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah. So when last we saw Zoey, she was fixing up that one ship on Chesic Prime and the Rebel base. I mean, bullshit issues probably helping with like fixing up a bunch of different stuff and such. Last we saw Joey was on Yavin 4, so to make things simpler, we'll just say that he left Yavin 4 with the same group that General Spacewalker did, so he's also been on Chesic Prime for a little bit. So also Zoey and Joey could have been catching up as well in the last little bit as such as well. And yeah, there was the whole situation last session with the dark forest creatures attacking the base and such, defeated. So Zoey and Joey are, somewhat aware of what happened there, but they weren't directly involved in those events, other than, I think we determined that Zoey wasn't even inside the base when it happened, and we're going to say probably Joey either wasn't, or he also evacuated with the evacuation and such. It's not super relevant, though, because we're going to go jump, like, a day ahead from that and such. Yeah. And at which point, 2 of them are called to General Spacewalker's office. And, yeah. Assuming both of you go, as well as R2-E2.
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah. I haven't been using the last couple sessions, because he's always with Zoey, so if Kilo's not playing Zoey, no R2-E2, generally. Yeah, so go to General Spacewalker's office, and she's like, come in, how's it going?
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have a mission for you to go on. Where's my notes? My relevant notes. There we go. So, Zoey, you remember a little while ago when you, Jason, and Brendan had gone to planet Malonis, where you had your first encounter with Psi-Tech. That was when you were investigating what we thought might have been David Renab, but it turned out to be a construction worker named Peter Michaels, who was turned into a cyborg by Psi-Tech.
That thing that started Brendan's lust for robot eyes.
Yes. Yes, that whole situation. Well, because I know you had investigated further, or no? No, you didn't investigate further because if that was where you got. Okay, never mind. So well, recently, Rebel team has actually had further contact with that cyborg, Peter Michaels, and he's actually interested in joining the rebellion, and we'd like you to go pick him up. The team he had contact with was... Well, it's complicated, but they were in the middle of a mission that they had to keep working on and such. The details aren't that important, but anyway, he'd like to join the rebellion, and so we'd like you two to go pick him up. Should be super easy job. Not much risk of anything. But yeah.
Okay.
Any questions?
Thursday to me.
And
Where are we going?
yeah, he is still on the planet Melonis. Or Melonis. I don't remember what my pronunciation was when I...
One of those two.
Yeah.
It's like New Orleans. It just has like 5 different ways to pronounce it.
Okay. And you didn't go from there to Cheswick, so I had never figured out the hyperspace journey. Yeah. So, any questions?
Oh.
No. No, I think it's okay. We're just going and bringing him back here, right? Like, I'm understanding that properly.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Great. I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me just quickly check something. Here we go. Huh. I was just looking at my description for the planet Melonis in my locations notes, and the description is blank.
That's good.
Sometimes I love past me. This is not one of those times.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel that.
Anyway, hyperspace journey there. Standard hyperspace journey is 10 days. So with the Moonwater standard journey will be 5 days.
Standard is a difficulty of what again? Sorry.
Difficulty of 15.
How good are you at astrogation?
Let's see. Just a base 4.
Okay. I can maybe do a standard. I feel like I'm gonna fail this, and I don't know why.
Okay.
Preferably not roll 1d6, thank you. Okay. Okay.
21. No problem. Okay. So yeah, go enter hyperspace and go there. 5-day journey. Anything the two of you want to do during those 5 days on the ship?
I don't think so, no. Nothing specific.
Okay.
No.
So yeah, so you go to go there and drop out of Hyperspace by Malonis, and yeah. So you're now above Malonis. Let's see here. What the hell?
My dogs are playing right behind the laptop, as is their favorite hobby. Although at least they're being quiet.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Okay. Okay. So I assume you're going to be landing in same city. Because yeah, 'cause you were told the same city as last time. Which
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't name it, so we're gonna name it now. As going to name it no, we're not going to name it right now. That involves coming up with a name. So
That's fair.
yeah, so you land in the city, and you were told to meet him at a bar on the edge of town. So probably assume gonna go. Well, you were told to meet him there, and you actually have a couple hours till you need to be meeting him. So, do you want to go straight there, or do you want to do anything else first?
Is there anything else to do in the city? Is there anything interesting?
I mean, from your last time here, like, what do you know about? Yeah, because it's mostly, you know, about, like, the business district, I guess, because of SciTech, where you're investigating last time. You know, there's Jedi ruins outside the city, because you went there as well.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, was that? That was where you got that beam weapon thing.
Oh yeah. Shame it hasn't been used since.
I don't think it's a shame.
I think it's shame.
True.
Yeah.
He doesn't like fun.
It's not that I don't like fun. Someone here has to be responsible. Someone here has to say no to the dumb shit.
Yeah.
If there's anything I learned from missing half the session, someone has to say no when things are a bad idea.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So you look around, kind of like check about like local goings on, and there's some, you know, local sports. Like there's like sports arenas. There is a theater for like plays and such. It's a city, so of course there's, you know, bars, there's stores, in case you're wanting to like do any shopping.
We could probably. I don't know. We have 2 hours? We could go see like a short play, maybe,
Okay.
or just part of a play. You want to go see a play?
Sure.
Great.
Watch Space Falsettos.
Yes.
That is.
We'll watch baseball photos.
Okay. So you go to the theater, and the entrance fee is say 20 credits apiece. Ticket.
Sure.
Ticket. So you go in and sit down and start watching. At which point we'll cut away to another part of town where
We'll cut away to backstage where Bowie is getting ready to go on stage.
no.
Can I be Wizard? Sorry.
I was gonna say Mendel, but you could be Wizard.
Space Wizard.
So we're gonna cut away to Bowie, who is actually in the bar that the two of you are supposed to be going to in a few hours. Because he's looking for leads on what happened to his crew. And he was told that he was given a picture of someone who he was told might have some information on them, and that they might be in this bar later today. So what are you doing in the bar then? Just gonna like sit down, start nursing a drink, and wait?
Yeah, so that's actually what I was going to say. I'm just going to be enjoying a drink and just looking around,
Okay.
keeping my eye open.
Whereabouts, like, are you kind of sitting? Like, somewhere kind of in, like, a corner, a bit more hidden away?
I'd say more hidden away, but in the spot where I can actually keep a good eye on, like, the entrance, and, where I can make sure I see whoever's coming in and coming out.
So the kind of place where, like, you can see everything, but you're not, like, the center of attention yourself.
Yes.
Awesome. So we go back to Zoey and Joey leaving the play as it's finished up.
Was it a good play?
You had a very good time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You were especially love the pyrotechnics display as at the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire.
And it's getting close to your meeting time with Michaels. Yes, Peter Michaels. So
I think we just want to see another play. I don't care about the bar. Really?
I know this guy's important, but that was a really good play.
All right, off we go then. Back to another one.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Playing night.
Then we'll go to the bar.
So you head over to the bar, and go walk in and look around, and you still have a few minutes, and you look around, and both of you roll me a search.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I always forget that my search is slightly lower. Hell yeah.
So you look around, and it doesn't look like he is in the bar yet. So what are the two of you going to do?
Is there darts?
there is darts.
I'm going to watch people play darts.
Okay. And Joey?
Or wait to contact him or something like, yo, why are you not here yet?
No, like, you still have a few minutes before he's supposed to be here.
Impatient.
and you weren't given, like, any... you were given information, like, to meet him here at this time, type thing. You don't have a way of contacting him beyond that at the moment.
Mm. I'll go have myself some milk.
Okay. Go order yourself a milk from the bartender, and costs you 3 credits.
Oh no.
Okay. Few minutes pass, and you see someone. Well, I mean, you see a couple of people walk in and out, but then you see somebody walk in that you do recognize as Peter Michaels. Bowie, you also recognize him as the person you were told might have information on what happened to your crew.
Ah.
So,
Well, the second I see him, I walk over to him.
okay. So, the two of you right away notice this guy walking over to him.
I look at the darts game that I'm pretty invested in and then look back. I'll go ahead and get up and try and, like, oh. Zoe's not subtle. Zoe's just gonna walk up.
Yeah, I was gonna say same.
Okay, so the three of you, like, all walk up to him, and...
See, if I was my other character, I'd sit nearby and try and, like, eavesdrop, which I was thinking about doing, but that's not Zoe. That's not Zoe. She'd just walk up.
So, yeah, so the three of you all walk up to him, and he's like, I was told I was just meeting 2 people.
Yeah, we don't know him.
I just say, "Oh, be quiet, pal. Friends, let's just, y'all can just take a few seconds. I just need a few seconds with my buddy over here. Don't worry, everything's fine."
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, me? Oh, come on. You're gonna play me like that? Come on, pal. It's me, Bowie.
David?
Oh. So, you two probably recognize the name Bowie there. Whether or not you've realized who this is, but like... Oh, and I guess, yeah, you weren't here earlier when we were talking about this before stream. So, Bowie is, your older brother that was thought dead when you were very little. And
Yeah.
Bowie isn't exactly a common name.
We believe he's dead. So, I mean,
Hi.
Zoe's pretty naive. She'll probably just be like, that's a coincidence.
Yeah,
She'll
we've
probably
all,
just be like, hey, what a coincidence. Sorry, carry on.
our dead older brother is called Bowie.
Oh, I was like, oh, that's a nice story. Look, I just have a couple questions for you. Got some missing friends that I was told you're really good at finding.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I mean, I guess we have to do this whole introduction thing, although you already obviously know me. My name is Bowie Brinabee, I am here at your service. Or not here at your service. I'm here for your service.
Oh,
My...
And then as he's sort of like, I guess if he's confused, I sort of just bring him a little closer and I whisper, like, look, I'm looking for my crewmates. They got captured. I'm told you know things. I need you to speak.
who told you that?
I have my sources.
So, the way you got this information was, because, you've been going around, trying to find information, talking to people, on the down low and such, whatever. And it was it was just a few days ago where you would, like, question somebody who seemed to know something but was being, like, quiet about it. And then, eventually you let them go or whatever. But then later that night you got a encrypted message which was talking about going to, talking about Peter Michaels here. So that's how you got the intel on this.
Okay.
Yeah. And he still seems confused though. He's like, I don't know, like, what you're talking about. Like, I'm here because I had a meeting with these two people. And you don't. Yeah, I. What are your sources?
I keep my sources close to my vest, sir. I can't really say. I just found out that you, and I sort of just like point at his chest like, you're the man. So I'm here to find you out.
Do you two know anything about him?
Did you say your last name is Brinabee?
Yeah. Be lucky. I don't really tell that many people this, but this is important, so I'm just being completely honest.
Huh. So, I'm pretty sure I'm your sister.
I don't know, maybe. It's not important right now. Look, I have this nice secluded spot over here. We could take a sit down, we can have a little conversation.
I think you should talk to him. Talking to Peter?
Yeah. Okay. So then, like, everyone goes and sits down in the corner there? Corner table?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay. So that, yeah. With four. Oh, I guess, is R2 also with you? Probably?
Oh, yeah, he would be.
Yeah, so the four of you all sit down. R2's just, next to the table. Keeping an eye out on everything in the bar while you're talking.
So yeah, I guess I sort of say my story to him, just at least what he needs to know about the people I'm looking for.
Well, since the two of them were sitting here, you should probably say it out loud so they also know, because Because if you're saying it,
Yeah. Well, trying to think about how to think about too much detail. It's like, look, I was doing a job with my crewmates, and we got ambushed. I haven't really thought that much detail about who, but then I described how they were captured and who they were captured by, and pretty much things like that.
All right.
and so you don't know who captured them.
I believe it's our friendly overlords who did the capturing. I just don't know the actual names.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure why you think I would know anything about this. Because I really don't.
Well, I have a talent of gathering information, and from all the information that I've collected through various means, your name came up.
That is worrying. Because until, a few weeks, months ago, something like that, I was just, nobody construction worker. Had some friends, family, but, to most of the world, not no one important. Now I have, certain people after me. And still, outside of those certain people, I'm essentially a nobody. So if somebody's saying my name, that indicates connection to the people after me.
Mm-hmm. And it turns out the people who caught your eyes are people that I want to catch, so you might be worth following around.
Well, the people after me, he lowers his voice, are sci-tech.
Oh, that lovely crew of techno geeks. Why do they want you?
Techno geeks.
And, did I describe what kind of cybernetics he all had? I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, so he kind of, lifts up, like, his jacket or whatever, and you just see, like, metal shoulder and metal arm, his right arm, and, like, he's like, I've got cybernetic parts all over me. They, did some experiments on me, turned me into this, and, they want me back.
I was wondering how somebody like you could afford such shiny parts. So any reason why they wanted you?
Because I was a nobody. Somebody, I go missing. Not a lot of people care. And suddenly, they have a guinea pig so they can run some tests, try out some, new cybernetics and such. Then I escaped. And now they're after me. But figure I can also use my abilities, my enhancements and such for good, which is why I was meeting these two kind folks here.
I sort of just have like fate can be very unfortunate sometimes. And then I say, so you two Boy Scouts, and I point at them. It's like, so why are y'all here?
Aren't you? But we thought you were dead.
Okay, enough with this thought of dead talk. I mean, what's your name? What's your name, little girl?
Okay. It started quiet, so I thought it would just fizzle out, but then
It never does.
it never does.
They
Not when
demand
I
to be heard.
expect it to. Anyway, Zoey Brinabee?
Okay, also, I'm assuming I'm taller than you. I forgot your height, but I think you're shortish, right?
Yeah, she's 5'2". She's tiny.
Okay, yeah, I'm over a foot taller than you, so I'm fine saying that.
Good.
I stop and I think it's like, oh yeah, I did have siblings.
Yeah, family.
Wow, last time I saw you, you were sucking on the mother's teat. Man, it's been some time.
Yeah, no.
I mean, lying.
When he started saying sucking, I thought you were going to say, like, sucking her thumb or whatever.
No, never.
Okay.
So how are things on that old torn down planet?
I wouldn't know. I got kidnapped ago.
Ah, well, I mean, at least you got out somehow. I just found a way out with pirates. It was fun.
Yeah, but we thought you were dead, though?
I mean, I didn't really make much of a fuss about it. I just got bored. There were pirates. I just stowed on, and it was fun.
Oh. Good to know.
Hmm.
Also, this is Joey, who's not saying anything.
Sorry, I got a somewhat important email.
I'd like to imagine that Joey said it's like, sorry guys, I got this email. I just really had to answer it. It was on my data pad. I might be the winner of 1,000,000 credits. I just had to fill out the survey. It's like, oh yeah, I look over. It's like, you were a brat whenever I last saw you. You get any better?
Who do you say that to?
I said that to Joey.
I'm doing well enough.
Oh,
Lost her
that's
for a
good.
while to search for her.
So do the parents still think I'm dead?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Don't have to worry about that planet then. Look, I'm not saying I love the parents. It's just that planet just brings people down, and I was tired of it. Anyways, like I was asking, what are y'all two doing here?
We're here for this guy.
Hmm. Is that a good or a bad thing?
Good. We're taking him where he wants to go.
I look at him as like, do you want to go? Where is that?
I mean, I don't know the exact location they're taking me to, but somewhere where I can do some good.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tag along.
Sure. Why not?
Y'all look like y'all probably get into trouble just like your good old brother. Might as well join along and see what happens.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Seems like a trustworthy fellow. We thought you were dead for years, but you know.
So,
Well, I'll say Zoe's having like an internal struggle of whether or not to tell him that they're rebels, and you can definitely like see it. Like she's not being subtle.
yeah.
Like there's clearly something she's thinking about telling.
What is my perception?
Yeah, make me a perception, Bowie.
I'm not that perceptive, but we'll see. 11.
Not that perception. I mean,
Like-
you have an average perception.
Like, I mean, I mean, they're obviously dancing around, giving you details of something, but you're not really sure, like, what. Like, for all you know, they could just, be in the circus and they're ashamed to admit it. Probably not the circus, because, like, this talk of, like, going somewhere where I can do some good. But
Circus does great things.
I want to make the children smile.
but yeah.
I say, so what y'all do? Are y'all pirates? Are y'all scavengers?
Why don't we talk about it on the ship?
Alright, you just keep your secrets. Let's go. I'm ready for some more adventure.
Okay. I'll lead the way.
Okay. So you lead the way back to the ship, and everyone make me a perception check.
Okay. I'm getting caught up in things. I'm thinking about other shit.
Almost had
Okay.
a really good roll, but that damn
6, 13, 10, and Peter Michaels got that number. Okay. So as you're approaching the ship, he's suddenly puts his hand up and then points over to the ship, and you see that the door to the ship is open.
Ah,
it's really good to close the doors. Just saying.
we left it closed.
Fast, I was like, oh. Well, looks like y'all have
Hey,
some
we
more
did leave it
visitors.
closed. I go to Joey for a second, right, we left it closed, right?
Yeah.
Joey?
Sorry.
Okay, you know what, you live your life. Alright, we'll just go up with our guns out, yeah?
Okay.
Does,
Yeah.
Peter have a gun?
His hand, which you realize now is also mechanical, obviously, because it's kind of opens up and there's like a blaster end coming out of where it opened up.
Alright.
Also, question. On my equipment, it just says blaster. What sort of blaster would that be?
That's usually a pistol,
Yeah,
right?
that's
We've
just-
always,
That's a pistol.
Okay.
Well, what's your character class again?
Pirate.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I'm assuming you, pull out the pistol, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Zoe's gonna be like, do you want a rifle?
Ooh, yeah, I love those things.
Okay, I'll hand you a rifle.
I give my thanks.
Mhm.
Because I'm a civilized pirate.
Okay. So, you go to the ship, and, what order are you going in?
I'll go first.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
probably be more in the back because I don't know this ship.
Probably 2 and 2. Right?
Yeah.
R2 next to me, because I don't know how big, I assume the entrance is big enough to not go single file. Right? Or would I have to be single file?
It would it would be a bit of a tight squeeze going two people next to each other, I think, going through the
Okay,
door.
then never mind. I'll just call it really quick because nobody ever wants to do this. Zoe, Joey, Peter, whose name I keep forgetting, and oh yeah, I also forgot R2. R2 behind me, and then Bowie in the back.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. So, you go up and look through the door, and so in the middle of the kind of cargo area of the ship or whatever, you see a large chair facing away, and the chair that was not there previously.
Hi, there's a new chair. Cool. When did we get a new chair?
So are you just going in blaster focused on the chair? Or are you doing something else?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sort of looking around personally just because I don't know this place. So I'm just like, what's going on?
So yeah, so Zoe and Joey and R2 all have their blasters pointed at the chair, and Peter and Bowie are both kind of looking around or whatever. Bowie also has his blaster arm pointed at the chair just because that's what the rest of you do. But, and then
Hello?
And the chair turns around dramatically and reveals. Well, I guess you wouldn't be certain if it's Rupert Teleros or Roger Teleros, because, you know, they're twins.
One of the Teleros twins.
But, yeah. And, yeah. And, he, smirks as he sees all of you, and he's like, "Good day."
Hi.
I feel I might not know him because he's not on my character list. At least not this one.
I think Joey.
That was one of those. Okay, which characters were there for that session?
I feel like Joey was, but I could be wrong.
No, because that was it would have been Jason, because that was after leaving Yavin 4.
Would that have been Zoe then?
Oh wait. That's a good question.
I mean, Zoe's met Rupert for sure. I don't know if she's met Roger. Who was I?
Let's see here.
I want to say it was Zoe because I feel like I cared about that situation.
Okay.
And if I was my other character, I wouldn't have given a fuck, but that's light evidence.
I can quickly, let's see here, my channel, playlists, beautiful playlist, because that was the session that my buddy David took part in, so I just need to find where that was. With Zoe, yes.
Okay.
It was
I thought so.
Zoe. Oh, and Theo. That was Cherry was there as well. That's right.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking about that, but I might have actually known that somewhere in the back of my head.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so Zoe would know. Joey. Did Joey ever meet Rupert though?
Not according to my list, at least.
Okay. Okay. So Zoe's the only one who would have this person narrow down to being one of two people.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, hi.
And I'm assuming you're all still keeping your keeping your blasters trained on him now.
Yeah.
Joey, Bowie. I almost said Broey.
My new name, Broey. Call me Bro. Bro for short. Bro.
You already can. Making sense.
But yeah, I guess I guess he's not one of your friends.
No.
Oh, like I shoot him?
Hold on. What do you want?
Him, and he points at Peter Michaels. Peter's like, "You're with SciTech?" We're We have a business arrangement, you could say.
I assume you're Roger then?
You assume correctly.
Great.
I'm definitely interested in that guy.
Good to know. Um, hmm. Well, you can't have him.
Can't I?
No.
You
And
know what? Okay. He's yours.
Yeah, here you go, buddy.
Yeah. You know what, pal? Since you asked so nicely, have him.
and what are you gonna do to stop me?
Your best.
I just say make sure he stays alive. I want to talk to him.
And at this point, he looks over at Bowie and he's like, "You, I don't know. Like, I mean, I haven't met Joey here, but I've, I know of him. Read a file on him. You, I don't recognize.
That's good. That's how I like to keep it.
I do see a certain family resemblance, though. You also a Brinabee?
I guess so. Yes.
So it's just like a whole, like, family reunion thing?
Not intentional, but fates are weird sometimes.
Well, then I might as well just take Michael's here off your hands, since I don't think he's part of your family.
Oh, I mean, he might as well just be extended family now.
We adopted him.
He's our new children. He is our son.
We're a weird family, but we get back.
We're all daddies somehow, but you know.
Uh,
But no, I say I have many questions for you about. I need to think of a ship name. I'm gonna think of a ship name one day.
This campaign is all for people that are bad at thinking up names.
Well, for some reason, I didn't think I'd need to think of a ship name. It didn't come to my mind until just now. It's like I should really think of a ship name and crewmates' names and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and so as this conversation is going on, Roger does stand up. He's not holding a weapon or whatever. Just has his arms at his side. Actually, no, kind of has his arms like this, cross or whatever, and he's like, last time we ran into each other, it didn't work out so well for your side.
yeah, I remember.
And, at this point, Peter's like, you said you have a business arrangement with SciTech. What kind of business arrangement? And Roger's like, they do me a favor, I do them a favor. Favors for everyone. So, Roger continues, he's like, also last time We met up. We did, work out a deal. Perhaps we could work out a deal again this time.
What kind of deal?
Well, what do you want?
To keep him?
Sounds like a deal he could definitely make.
What else do you want? Any of you?
Well, I have questions about my crewmate that were captured.
Oh? What ship?
It was the I don't know how to put SS in front of it. It's not a boat. It was a Titanic. We were sailing across the seas. It was the let me think of a name here.
The Weezer.
The Pinkerton. No. How about
Yes.
It was the Blue Album. Uh-oh.
It was the I don't know. I'm thinking Ravenhawk.
just
That
died?
sounds terrible.
The Ravenhawk?
Oh, God. Sorry.
Yes.
My laptop, the laptop did not like my joke.
Oh.
I said the Blue Album and then everything froze.
Nice.
Yeah. Your video did freeze momentarily, but not for very long. Yeah.
Okay.
So you said the Ravenhawk?
Yes. Name pending. Might change. But yes.
The Ravenhawk. And Roger thinks, kind of, thinks for a moment. He's like, I actually remember hearing about that.
Not a surprise. Not a surprise.
Oh, I mean, I might actually have some intel on what happened to the crew.
Can I roll insight? Can I-
Roll me a search.
Ooh.
20. Roger seems to be as far as you can tell, Roger seems to be telling the truth about knowing something.
Okay.
Now you're just like parsing how I said that.
It's not just that. It's,
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so
I sort of lean over and whisper, so how easy is it to capture? Can we just give him the guy?
I'm not gonna hand over. There.
Well, I need this information, so we're either going to capture him soon, or I'm just going to throw him the guy somehow.
And Peter's like, the enhancements include hearing.
I just look over and I sort of just give him a friendly. I was like, hey, buddy. Don't worry about us.
I don't know.
Well, I look at him and say, well, unfortunately, I can't just give you the guy, so I'm just going to have to take it out of you by force.
So you're shooting him?
Yeah, I'm shooting him.
Okay.
I'll also shoot, even though I don't think this is gonna go very well.
Okay. No. Okay, so as you're shooting, he also draws a blaster pistol. Yeah, just a pistol. As you're all shooting. So but because he had like his pistol like hidden under clothes like that, his first action is like removing it, so his shots will be on subsequent rounds. So you all get this first round to shoot at him. Are you each just shooting once?
Yeah.
I'm just shooting once.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I have R2 here as well.
Yeah, Zoe's a beast.
I need to work on my shooting. But hey.
Let's see.
He's doing good enough.
Wait, 5. Okay, it's still the same.
Zoe has the best shooting around here, except for R2.
R2's a monster.
R2 is a monster.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So firstly, R2 hits with a... Let me to make sure I'm reading this right. 39.
Damn.
GG.
Yeah, so... Well, actually, Roger's going to try dodging, so we'll see if R2 hits, but... Probably will. Unless this dodges. Well, I mean, that's... Yeah, that's still... That would still hit at any range I would hit. So then damage is... Hey, let's just do the thing where I just roll the damage and the strength roll at the same time, just with different colored dice. And separate them out. And he is wounded.
Damn.
Okay. But let's see here, though. He did get that dodge off, so does he dodge the other shots? Yes, those dice were the dodge. Because you would be at what? You're all using blast rifles, so you'd be at short range. Yeah, definitely at short range. But his dodge is enough that he does dodge everyone else's shot.
Damn. Thank you, R2.
So, and because he was wounded there, he doesn't get his shot off. And now we go to the next round. So, everyone's shooting at him again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
I'm staying consistent. Another 14.
Oh, yeah.
I have to have something happen to R2 so I don't have to deal with his rolls. Nothing. I didn't say I need to have something happen to R2 so I don't have to deal with his rolls. Oh yeah, that's
I will throw my thermal detonator.
okay. So,
Yes, I do have 3 off. I may add.
What?
I think R2 hits first unless dodges. He's wounded now, so yes. Let's go number of dice. But I don't think that dodge is going to be enough. Okay, now R2 still hits.
Yay!
So
He
that,
truly is the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
damage. Oof. And strength. Okay, he is incapacitated.
Yay!
Yay! Good job, team.
Damn.
Okay. It's obviously not shooting.
Cat.
I will kill him.
Are you still shooting?
No.
Okay.
Also,
I
it sounded like
no.
you said, "I will kill him." Like you were like, "Ooh," speaking.
I will kill him. Ooh.
I will kill him. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, God, I zoned out for a second and then heard Uwu speak, so that's where I'm at. Okay. I still don't trust this, but, I mean, I guess we got him.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Well, I don't have any rope to tie him up with, so.
I ask if there's any sort of holding cell for my new friend here.
Is there?
You can like lock him in one of the rooms or whatever. That's what you've done before.
Great. I'll say that.
You know, can I build a holding cell here somewhere?
Sure. Given time and money.
What
How
money?
much would it cost?
Maybe we should have a holding cell on the ship.
You probably should at this point.
What do you want? Are you want to like fully convert one of the set of quarters into a holding cell, or build one like in the cargo area, or
A convenient way to have one holding cell.
because like the easiest way would probably be like the corridor is essentially like locking it from the outside. Like the main thing I guess would be also the main thing would just be putting like a camera in so you can like keep an eye on the person. So
Anyway, we can figure that out later. We don't got the time for it now anyway.
so what are you doing right now?
Throwing him in that one room.
Throwing
Okay.
him in a room.
Okay.
And locking it.
Yeah. Yeah, and one of the rooms you do already have that you had set up for like locking from the outside from when you captured Lieutenant Commander or something or other.
I want to investigate the chair also.
Okay. Roll.
It's a very nice chair.
Roll me a search. 17.
Help.
First of all,
I'm doing
yes.
pretty good search rolls for my character.
Can't say I can help.
First of all, yes, it is a very nice chair, quite comfortable, and also very menacing looking. Which
its padding is made out of Ewok leather.
I have like a very specific image for this chair in my head.
Okay.
Like a very vivid image of this chair in my head, which is unusual for me.
In that case, I don't want to describe it further and destroy your image. But
I don't know. I'm just imagining like a black chair and it's like tall in the back.
yeah, definitely tall in the back. Yes, that's
Yeah.
definitely accurate. And black, yeah, that is true as well. Yeah,
Black leathery,
yeah,
like really nice armrests.
yeah. And
Very square.
yeah, so you're looking over it and checking, I'm assuming, for any like tracking devices or anything.
Anything, and also how it got in here.
And you don't. Well, first of all, what you do actually find is, you find a button on it that causes it to hover a bit above the ground, because like it was like on the ground, but you find a button that causes it to hover a bit, and then like it's super light to just move around like that.
Because I had two images in my head. One was a bunch of minions carrying him in the chair, and the other one was them like dragging a heavy ass chair like across dirt.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
Like, come on, we just got to get it a little bit further before they get here.
This is gonna be really awesome. We just need to finish the setup.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Also, I'm gonna sit in the chair for a second.
okay, you sit in the chair and yeah, this
You
is
vanish.
comfortable chair. You feel very powerful sitting in it. Are you sitting in it while it's hovering?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so it's hovering like, you know, half a foot off the ground, and you're just like sitting in it, and
Great.
yeah. But you do not find any tracking devices on it or anything.
Okay. That's fair. It is a very safe, comfy chair. I put it back on the ground.
Okay.
I could push the button or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. So, what do we want to do now? Do we want to call the general?
I sort of cock my head as like, General, you say?
Don't worry about it. It's not important.
Don't worry about it.
Do we?
I mean, we should probably.
Okay. We're part of the rebellion.
I laughed like I knew y'all two were goody two shoes. This is fun. Okay, I mean, I've never really been part of the whole Boy Scout thing, but y'all seem interesting enough to join along with for a while. So I want to meet your general.
Oh. Okay. Sure. Hey. R2 and
Peter?
other guy. Yeah.
Peter Michaels.
R2 and you.
You and you. You can keep an eye on the door. I'm sure he'll stay, but just in case, I don't trust it.
Okay.
We're gonna go call the general, because I'm assuming we can't call the general from there, right? We have to be like in the cockpit. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. No.
Okay. And Bowie's also going to the cockpit with the two of them?
Yes.
So the three of you go to the cockpit, where you notice that comms are being jammed.
That's great. Love that. We'll go back.
Okay.
Well, while you're doing that, I ask, hey, it's okay if I dig around your computer a little bit?
No.
A little bit. It's one of my favorite things to do.
Not right now.
Okay.
Okay, so we go back to the holding cell.
Okay. And Peter Michaels is like, so? That seems like a quick conversation.
Comms are being jammed.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, we could take off first, I guess. Go up into space and see if that helps, but I don't think it will, because it probably won't. It just probably won't.
I mean, you're the one in charge as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Zoe seems to realize that for the first time and gets, like, mildly scared. Yeah, that doesn't mean I know what I'm doing, though.
I mean, I offered to help, but I was denied.
How did you offer to help?
By digging through your computers.
How would that help?
I mean, I don't know. Could be a problem with your, he could have put something on your computers. We don't know what's going on.
I guess we should. Yeah.
I like just imagine that's actually just Zoe speaking right now. Just yeah.
It is. That's a decent idea. Hey, R2, you want to dig through the computer?
Beep boop bop. R2
I
goes.
think it's okay. So I think, though, from my experience, this is probably his ship jamming our comms. Did he do this before? Was he the one that did this before? Or am I just... Never mind. This has happened so many times. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I can't remember. He might have. But it's... Comms being jammed has, definitely happened a lot
I feel like
of times.
it's usually the other ship, so it's going to be wherever his ship is. Is there a way we can find out where his ship is? There's not, right?
I mean, you can check if his ship is on sensors. That's R2's computer program. Repair.
I'll let R2 finish first, and I'll say more things. Also, we should probably stick together. I don't trust leaving. I don't trust splitting the party right now.
Yeah, R2 doesn't think that it's a problem with the computers. Yeah. Jamming is most likely from an external source.
It's probably his ship. I mean, we could try and just get out of here. Like, we could try and just go up and then enter hyperspace. Like, we could try just getting out as quickly as possible, but I don't know how good of an idea that is. We also didn't search the body at all. We could search him.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
We'll thoroughly investigate him.
Okay. So...
Joey can do it. We'll all, like, stand back, basically, like, at the door with our guns pointed at him, and then Joey can go in and actually search him. That's my idea, unless anyone has a better one.
Nah,
Sure.
Because I think Joey has the best search out of all of us. That's why him, specifically.
Even my last search was ass.
Yeah. But that just means this one will be better, probably.
Alright.
Okay. So everyone has their weapons pointed at the still unconscious Roger as Joey goes up to him. Roll your search.
Before I do anything, I will say I'm just gonna hand all my guns just in case he just wakes up, tries to grab a gun or something. He's nothing to grab for.
Okay. So you put your guns aside and go in.
Better, you said?
Wow.
9.
Oh. That's impressive.
3 1s and 2 3s.
I also like how it's like the alternating 1 3 1 3
Yeah.
1.
At least there's the pattern.
Oh yeah, that makes everything better.
And just search like, huh, this hole is going really deep. Where's this going?
So you search him, and you find 7 blaster pistols, a blaster rifle, 2 knives, a vibroblade, and 3 thermal detonators.
Sure. I'll
This
take it all.
kilo?
Wait,
Yeah, I was about to say, Jesus, that's so
Okay, wait,
much.
Okay, give me a second. So 7 blaster pistols, you said?
Yep.
Okay, blaster rifles. So
Yep.
2 blaster rifles now.
Then I said
Vibroblade.
vibroblade, 3
Three
knives.
thermal?
Was it 2 knives and 3 thermal detonators?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I have so many weapons now.
Who are you, Kilo?
Yes. I mean, I now have 8 blasters, 2 blaster rifles, 6 thermal detonators, a heavy blaster, 3 knives, a dual-ended sword, a vibroblade.
Anyway. So you find a bunch of weapons. That's cool. Glad we got those off him. Should have done that before.
Yeah, yeah.
Would we be able to tell he didn't do a good job? Because, I mean, we were all watching.
You were all watching, and
I mean, I guess
roll me a perception to see if you can tell.
Anybody like 9?
I mean, I guess I could do the same. Let me see here. How do you
Brandon?
live? So I rolled better than Joey did. Can I tell if he did a bad job?
So like, it looks like he did pretty well. I think he got everything he needed.
Well, I mean, like, he certainly took a lot of weapons off him, so it seems like he, did a pretty decent job as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Cool.
Because he did find a lot of weapons.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder, this was a bad... What if I had a good search, huh? What else would I have found on weapons?
A few more thermal detonators, maybe like a couple grenades.
Pulls a bazooka out of his back, like, yo, sup?
Okay. So, the other option, like I said, we could try and just run, but I think that the ship will probably just come after us if we even get the opportunity, if we even can, like, go into hyperspace.
How far away could the ship be, though, from here? Like, I don't know what the distance...
Also, I've been on his ship, right?
Yes.
Like, okay, then I am going to explain to everyone how, like, big and armored and high tech and everything, like how powerful he is and like how powerful his ship is, basically.
Yeah, because his ship is a Star Destroyer.
Oh yeah, I forgot that bit. I remembered it being big. I forgot what it actually was.
Yeah. So, i.e., an Imperial military ship.
Yeah.
And he is clearly not Imperial military.
Yeah.
I mean, how far is the distance? Could it be easy to spot his ship, or could they be, like, pretty far away and still be effective?
Like, Like, I mean, you're definitely gonna see his even without sensors, like just with like visual, you're gonna see his ship long before it's like in range to attack. If that's what you're
So, like,
asking.
if we poke our head outside and look around, could we see his ship?
I mean, you're not gonna see his ship here on the ground. It's not gonna be his ship isn't gonna land.
Oh, okay.
It's a massive ship. Star destroyers
Ah.
don't land.
So do we want to try and run?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't feel good about this, but sure.
Roll me a piloting to take off.
Okay, roll up piloting.
I'll roll piloting too.
Okay. Wait, what is your piloting, Joey?
6.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah, mine's a 3D plus 2.
Ooh.
I mean, do you want to be the pilot?
Yeah.
Not you.
I mean, have you seen my last 2 rolls?
That's fair. I'm gonna pilot.
I just want to roll just for the hell of it, though. Just see what I would have rolled.
21. See how you
That's actually.
Just saying.
you go take off, fly into space. You're watching the sensors as you do so, and you don't see any Star Destroyers on sensors.
Okay, do we see one in space?
No,
Do we see one with our eyes? Okay.
no, you don't see a Star Destroyer around.
Once we get up into space, I'm gonna check the comms again, just make sure they're still jammed, even though I'm sure they are.
They are still jammed.
Okay. Try to jump to hyperspace.
Okay, roll me the astrogation. Going
Do we
back.
need that?
Are you going back? Well, yeah. Or well,
Oh yeah.
are you going back
Probably-
to Chesic Prime?
That's the thing. We probably shouldn't go back to the rebel base, right? Because like, if they follow us, then we're giving away. We shouldn't go back to Chesic. Do we have astrogation data for anywhere else? We wouldn't, right?
Actually, you would, because you've been to this planet before with the moon water.
Oh shit.
So you would have astrogation data for Kenshin 5,
How long is that?
which would be 5 days. And
I feel like
that's the planet with the hut fortress that.
I feel like that's a little long. We should probably try and be quicker. Is there a place we could jump to that would be quick? Besides just like trying to astrogate again, but make it quicker.
You look over, you bring up star charts, and let's see here. Wait.
I have a puppy.
Exciting.
Oh, that okay. That makes sense.
New player.
Okay.
Ewok.
Yeah.
So the planet
You're so sorry.
Priona. Yeah, the planet Priona is standard 4-day journey from here. So with your ship, it would be 2 days. As a standard journey, difficulty of 15.
Okay. Is there a way to make it quicker than a day? There isn't, right? Or like that would be
No,
I mean, you could say,
yeah, a day would be the quickest.
So I'll make it a day.
Okay. So that would be a difficulty of 16.
Hmm. And I will try to astrogate that. I will try my best. Okay.
21, no problem.
Same as my last roll.
Yeah. So you go and yeah, enter hyperspace, and you have a day until you arrive there.
So we'll probably all hang out around we'll probably all hang around the holding cell that I'm aware is not a holding cell, but I'm gonna keep calling it that because it's simple.
Okay.
We'll probably all like, because I don't want to just take shifts guarding. I'm very untrusting. Zoe is very nervous, so we'll all, for the most part, like be hanging around there. I assume, just guarding until he wakes up. I guess.
Okay.
Unless someone else has another thing they want to do.
So are you leaving the door open so you can tell when he wakes up?
No, I kind of assumed there was a window. Is there not?
No.
Then no, we're not leaving the door open. We're just, we're just chilling outside then. And if
Okay.
he makes a noise, then we'll act on it, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe every once in a while we'll open the door for a second. Should we? Opinions?
I'm fine keeping it closed.
Well,
I'm just
another
gonna, like,
option,
adore
actually,
it.
hold on. Another option is early on, I could go in there and actually just heal him up so that we can question him.
Do we have a way to restrain him?
I don't know, do we?
No, I know.
I mean, I don't. That I can. Nah, I don't.
I don't. I
Yeah,
don't
maybe we
have
should
room.
start investigating the ship a little bit.
Huh?
Yeah, start buying some handcuffs and shit for the ship.
Well, normally we have rope.
I don't even have a rope anymore. I've used all my rope.
What? Like Jason doesn't have rope?
Nope, I'm all fresh out of rope.
Wait, but I assume that you keep like taking it back, because why would you just?
I mean, last time we had that issue where we used my last bit of rope,
What?
Oh,
and then we had to chase after the guy.
I didn't think that was because you used your last bid. I thought that was because you only carry a certain amount on you, and you cut it into like certain
but
amount.
we had been using it to restrain people and stuff, so we never really took it back.
Well, you can.
Oh.
You know, if you're restraining people, eventually you're going to be not restraining them, and then you get
Just
your rope
cut it.
back.
yeah.
Apparently.
Rope isn't a one-time use thing. You can get it back.
Yeah.
It was cheap anyways. So next time I'll just buy like the shopping trip I'm gonna have next time.
They give Joey the rope back. He just throws it away. It's like, well, that was it.
Oh, don't worry. We have to trip over alive next time.
Why? You can't build this up. What are you gonna do?
You'll see. I'm gonna work this idea out exactly.
I'm not showing up next week. It's either going to be horrifying or disappointing, and no in between.
I mean, it can be both horrifying and disappointing.
That's true.
Okay. So in the meantime,
Anyway, so
well,
do I want to? So we're not going to heal him up, right? Just sorry, that got
Nah.
vetoed. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're just hanging out outside.
okay.
I'm probably saying some stories here and there.
Yeah, probably catching up.
Maybe singing a few songs.
Okay. So after you've been in hyperspace for about an hour, I want everyone to make me a perception check.
Ooh.
You know, see, this is why I don't play this character anymore. I have karma with this character, Jesus.
Oh, you're complaining? Oh, you're complaining? Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry you got it. What was it, 7? Oh,
Well,
that
I'm over
sucks
here.
for you.
I'm rolling 4 times what Kilo rolled, and almost twice what Joey rolled.
Okay, but that was only like one bad roll, even if it's all ones. I've been rolling consistently horrible, continuously.
That's not the character's fault. That's your fault. Obviously.
Okay. So, yeah, none of you noticed anything out of the ordinary. And,
About what I expect.
what?
It's about what I expect.
Yeah. Zoe actually notices so little, for a second she's on a ship. No. Yeah, so, everything continues on as normal. Okay. And, quickly check something in the rule book. Y'all can talk amongst yourself while I look this up if you want.
So, I think he's gonna escape. I think he's gonna escape.
Is this in character or out of character?
Out of character.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I could see him escaping somehow.
So we are pretty unobservant people right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, perception's a tough thing.
Yeah. No way to upgrade that, and we're all just 3s.
At least Brendan usually has better perception. But...
At least 2.
Who's Brendan?
Never heard of him.
I had a dream that I started a D&D campaign with Brian David Gilbert.
Fun.
Nice.
It was fun. It was a great dream.
One day.
I'd be terrified. I would not want to actually DM for Brian David Gilbert.
No, I would.
I'd be so intimidated. Hell no.
No, you just like be on like a voice call, chat with them like, all right, so you find a hurdy-gurdy. What do? He's like, be right back. Just comes back with a hurdy-gurdy on the video.
Okay. So after another another 5 hours pass, the ship drops out of hyperspace violently. You can tell the ship's been damaged a bit.
That's fun. That's cool.
Yeah. And, so what are you doing?
Going to where I can see what happened.
Okay.
The cockpit, I assume, would be the place to see what happened.
So, go to the cockpit. Is everyone else going with her?
Same question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
come
going
on.
along.
Okay.
I assume everyone then. I don't really want to leave the guy alone, Peter. I don't want to leave Peter alone.
Okay.
Or R2. I
Okay.
don't want to leave anyone alone. I just want to stick together.
Okay. So the group goes to the cockpit and looks out into space. And so normally when you get pulled out of hyperspace, in your experience, it's usually because of an interdictor.
Yeah.
But you look, you're in empty space. There's no ships around. There's nothing else around. There's no reason you should have been pulled out of hyperspace. You can tell.
Okay.
But you notice that basically the thing that like causes you to drop out of hyperspace to avoid so the hyperdrive cutout, which is the thing that pulls you out of hyperspace to prevent a collision, that has been damaged and is going to need to be so that's what caused you to drop out. It it thought there was a reason to pull you out and such, which is what caused that. So that's also going to need to be fixed before you can make another hyperspace jump. Plus, you're going to need to, calculate another jump.
Okay.
And because
the,
because you're in the middle of space, and you need to find a fix in your position, it'll take about a day or so to make another jump. Because you also need to figure out where you are.
Are the comms still being jammed?
The comms are indeed still being jammed.
Okay. I'm gonna say at this point, I have a feeling that there's no getting away from the comms being jammed. It's maybe he's doing it somehow. I don't think we can get away from that. But for now, I'll just try and repair the damage. I don't know what anyone else wants to do.
I want to sort of look around the ship, just see if I can find something.
Yeah, I'll search around for something, I guess, because my technical ain't good.
Okay. So are Joey and Bowie going to be searching around the ship together
Got it.
Must.
while Zoe fixes the ship?
I mean, if we go our separate ways, we could cover more ground.
I mean, I don't trust this guy being still here. Also, we should probably check on him first. Is he still there in his room where we left him?
So what's everyone doing?
So me and Joey are looking around,
Okay.
and I guess Kilo's repairing.
And what are you?
Joey wanted to check on the guy first, specifically. So I guess you guys are you guys sticking together or not? That's the big question.
I might try and go my separate way. I don't know if Joey's going to try and force me to go along with him, but that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, you're on our ship. You should obey our rules.
I mean, is there a rule that we can't do separate searches?
No, I'm kidding. It's just, I don't know. I am gonna check on him first. Whether I have to go alone or not.
Okay. And where is Bowie going to be going?
I'm gonna check around the engine room, maybe.
Well, it's not. There's not really an engine room. There's an alcove below the floor, the cargo area to do stuff.
I'll check
with
around the cargo
engines.
area then.
Okay.
But the question is, would he know that, or would he be like, I gotta find the engine room, and then where the fuck is the engine room?
I mean, honestly, a lot of ships this size don't have a proper engine room.
Okay, so you probably know.
Yeah,
Acceptable.
because that kind of takes up space. Most of the work on engines is going to be done planet side and such, where you can get at the outside of them and such.
Understood.
Yeah. Yeah. And then what are you having Peter and R2? R2 sticking with you, I'm assuming?
R2 is gonna... I feel like... Well, hold on. Am I gonna be in the engine room? Because where do I need to be to repair the thing? Is that cockpit or engine room?
That would probably be cockpit. Yeah, that would be cockpit.
Then I think I'm gonna send R2 with Joey.
Okay.
And the other NPC with Bowie. Peter with Bowie. I need to remember things.
Okay. So...
It's like in my head too, but then it just can't like get out for some reason every single time.
Okay, so you're sending R2 with Joey and Peter with Bowie. Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Are Joey and Bowie okay with that?
Fine by me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so I guess like everyone goes to the everyone other than Zoe goes to the cargo area, and then from there, Joey and R2 go upstairs to where the corridors are, including the one that's been converted into a holding cell. We'll start with Zoe making the starship repair.
Yikes.
13. It was only light damage, though, so you managed to fix it in, like, 15 minutes.
Okay.
We now go upstairs to where Joey and R2 go and see that the door is still closed.
Oh. Yeah, there's absolutely no way to check in, right?
Opening the door.
I'll just or R2 can keep his gun up.
Okay. R2 keeps his gun up, point at the door.
I will slowly open up the door, just enough to peek in.
So you open the door and peek in, and roll me a perception.
You can do it. I believe in you. I do. That's
13.
That's not bad.
It's better.
So he is still lying in there, but you had been searching him earlier, and you know exactly where he was lying when you searched him, and his position is slightly over from where it was.
Okay. I'm not going in because he's awake. I'm just gonna close the door and make sure it's extra closed.
Locking is now called extra closing.
Okay. Now we're gonna go back downstairs to the cargo area where Bowie and Peter are. And so you're searching around.
Yeah.
What are you searching for?
Anything that seems like it possibly has been recently added to the ship or doesn't look right.
Okay.
Just yeah. Besides the chair, just suspicious things.
Roll me a search.
Okay.
Also, after the 15 minutes, I am gonna join everyone.
Okay.
17.
17. Well, you quickly find what is obviously the newest addition to the ship, which is yourself. No.
Guys,
true.
there's
You
nothing
get in here.
suspicious. It's me.
But yeah, no, you don't find anything that seems out of place. obviously you don't know the ship too well, but doesn't
Yeah.
seem like anything seems that out of place. I guess other than the chair, obviously, but you already know that whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're circling around, and then kind of come up empty, and then Zoe finishes fixing up the ship and comes into the cargo area.
Is everyone in the cargo area now?
What did Joey do after checking on Teleros, Roger Teleros?
I would say I would like contact everyone else, be like, just make sure, like, I'm pretty sure he's awake.
Alright.
And by contact everyone, you mean come downstairs and tell them? Because comms are being
I
jammed?
guess. All right. I just thought, hey guys, I think he's awake.
It's real subtle.
Uh,
Okay,
No.
so I guess we'll go over to the. Well, what do we want to? Well, we'll go over to the door to like guard it while we're talking.
Okay.
Like walk and talk, and just be like, okay, so do we want to go in there and question him?
well, I mean, he was hiding a lot of weapons on him. Who knows what else he's hiding?
True, but it is 5v1, 6v1, 5v1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
5v1.
5 of you.
It's 5v1.
There.
As long as we're all ready, he should still be wounded. Well, I guess that depends, but he's probably still wounded. Presumably.
So far we know.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Who
Alright.
wants to do the talking? I'm not great at it.
I'm gonna just walk up and kick him.
Wait, we're not there yet. I
mean,
assume.
You have to wake him up to talk to him,
You're still outside, though. Like, you haven't opened the door yet.
Yeah, like I assumed we were figuring out arrangements before opening the door, not like opening the door and then being like, okay, so what are we doing, guys? What are we doing, fam? Like,
I could try talking to him, but it's not my strongest thing.
Screw it. I'll freaking talk to him.
sure,
Oh, okay.
okay. So we
Anyway.
open the door.
Okay.
Everyone's got their guns pointed on them. I also assume I want to enter the door, and then if we can, like, basically all be like in a line in front of the door, or like a semicircle in front of the door, like however we can like all be in front of the door and
Okay.
also have view on him. You get the vibe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, has he changed locations again?
Hmm?
Did he change where he was laying again?
No, he seems to still be where he was when you checked in on him.
Okay. Alright, so I walk up to him. I kick him.
Where do you kick him?
Damn, where do I kick him?
I mean, I imagine like the midsection.
Yeah. Just stomach, I guess.
Okay. Probably like in the side, I guess, probably.
Sure.
Okay.
Where my foot can reach.
Okay. You know what? Roll me a brawling.
Could be worse, all things considered. Yeah, I think for the first time ever, piloting isn't my best skill anymore. Just blaster is.
She's just going for that 70 blaster.
Oh, you rolled 11.
I want to be a quick shot.
Quickly. Oh, that's why I can't find it there. Okay. Then roll your strength roll for damage.
Wow, 16 damage.
Now you do a good roll.
Okay. Okay. So you kicked him, so now continue on with what you're doing.
Come on, I know you're awake.
He's just lying there.
You secretly killed him.
Mortally wounded.
I will kick him in the head. No. Also, in the head. I don't know. On the head, I guess, would be better wording that, so. Yeah, I'll just turn around, like, slowly work the. Well, guess he's dead, guys. Not responding. Like, in a super sarcastic tone.
He continues to just lie there.
Is there a way to check his pulse?
No,
By
I will take
putting
his
your
shoes.
hand on his neck? I don't.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
You could check his pulse just like you would check anyone's pulse.
I'll try checking his pulse. Wait, nobody checks it.
Anyway,
What?
I'll just,
I'll put my hand in his armpit and look for a pulse.
You don't find any pulse in his armpit.
Okay, then I try. Never mind. I could keep on going, but I'm going to try not to. Okay, I try where normal people check the pulse.
Okay, you check for a pulse, and yeah, he has a pulse. He's not dead.
Okay. Can I slap him?
Can I? Hold on.
slap him.
Is there a check I could do to see if he's awake? Like, basically to see if he's, like, could I make a... My instinct is, like, medicine check to see if he's, like, incapacitated or wounded. Like, is there a way to tell that?
Sure, make me a medicine check.
I'm gonna roll all my 6D skills.
So piloting, blaster, and medicine.
You're fairly certain, or you think he's faking being unconscious.
Just gonna be like, we know you're faking.
Now, while she's saying that, I'm just gonna kick him again.
Don't kick him again.
How about we have can that R2 unit zap him?
Yeah? R2?
R2 goes and zaps him, and he's like, "Oh, son of a bitch."
Hi.
Damn R2 units. He glowers at R2.
Oh, I will pit R2. Good job, buddy.
R2 zaps you.
Oh, thank you.
I say
me
I
do
like this
everything.
R2 unit.
Me too. Anyway, how are you?
I mean, bit hungry. You?
A little stressed, actually. um, How are you jamming our comms?
Raspberry.
What does that
Raspberry
mean?
Pi.
It's
It's a fruit.
It's type jam.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay, the problem is there are actually electronic devices in the real world named shit like that, like Blackberries. So I was like, it's a type of, like, jammer. Like, anyway.
Yeah, no, he was just being sarcastic.
Okay. That's fair. Anybody else got any questions?
I mean, Bowie over there has questions for me.
It's true.
I mean, I do. So what do you know about my ship?
Well,
Also, what do you think about the name, the Drunken Tauntaun?
Are you asking him that, or
I'm asking y'all that, although it would be funny to ask him.
I thought you were asking him? Like, it was like, I have some questions for you. First of all, what happened to my ship? Second of all, what do you think of the name of the Drunken Tauntaun? I'm just gonna workshop.
Just workshopping some names.
Like, that's legitimately what I thought was happening for a minute. That's why I didn't respond, because I thought you were just asking him. Sure, I don't know.
like for the name of the ship, formerly the other thing that you said earlier,
Yeah, I forgot what it was called already.
Ravenhawk or something.
Ravenhawk?
Yeah, that.
So the Drunken Tauntaun. I mean, it sounds more like a bar than a ship, but could be a
It
ship
does.
as well.
I mean, it's a fun ship, okay? But we have fun doing it.
Cat.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the only time I've named a ship, I just named it after my D&D character. So, like, I don't know. Like, the Moonwater is named after my D&D character.
Okay.
So I
I
should
think you
name the
mentioned that
ship
before.
Frankie or Mistopheles. Okay.
Yes. Ooh, Mistopheles is kind of a good name for a ship.
Agreed.
I'll workshop it some more then.
Okay. It's like, well, I mean, amongst other things, I may happen to know where your crewmates are. I could take you to them if you want.
Really? And where would that be?
Well, if you bring me to the cockpit, I can put in the astrogation data.
I glanced over at Zoey.
No.
But what if we keep a gun on him?
A gun on him isn't gonna matter if he sends us to his ship.
I look back over. He wouldn't do something that silly, now would you, buddy?
I mean, what would that benefit me?
I mean, we could get ambushed, and you could escape.
Yeah.
How would I escape? Like, my ship's there, you see it, what is it going to do? Destroy this ship with me on it? No, you'd have time to escape.
But what about, I'm assuming it's not just you and a couple of your best buds having fun in that ship. I imagine you have at least a small army.
But again, at the time they'd be able to mount any kind of attack or rescue or anything, you could have already left.
I look over, it's like, he's got a point.
I don't know.
I don't trust.
Same.
Where is his crew?
Well, they're on a planet that you've never heard of, because it doesn't have a name, amongst other things. Which is kind of why, I need to do the astrogation myself, since, you wouldn't be able, you wouldn't know where you're going to.
What's in it for us? What's in it for you? Sorry, that was the actual question. My brain got mixed up. What's in it for you?
What's in it for me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you already know what I want.
But we're not gonna give it to you.
Well, okay. Then you can continue on your merry way, as you so please. Can you not?
Can we?
I mean, I don't know if we can. Somebody's jamming our signals, buddy. And we also got force stopped whenever we didn't want to. So, pal, if you can, if you could be so kind, just to say what's going on.
I mean, not sure what you want me to say.
God, I'm really feeling like my other character right now.
At this point, you know what? I take out my saber. Because I have a saber. I'm like, I always use this for show, but I could probably give you a little bit of a shave if you like.
To be honest, we should just throw him off the ship. And make him walk the plank.
I mean, ships don't have planks, but I get what you're saying. I say that. That's actually what my character says. And then I point my my saber. I'm like, so, would you like to take a walk or would you like to talk?
Do you walk to walk or do you do talk to talk?
Sure, we can go for a walk if that's what you want.
Okay, so where's the airlock here on this ship?
No.
We'll find it. Come on.
R2, where's the airlock?
Beep boop bop.
Okay. If we take you to the cockpit, will you enter in the astrogation data?
Yep.
My other character would have just shot him already.
That can be arranged.
Well, what do you guys think?
I
can
am
kick him
100%
again.
for. What was that, Joey?
I just want to kick him again.
Well, you know me. I'm gonna be for trying to find my crewmates. So.
Okay. We'll let you enter in astrogation data. If you do anything, I swear to God.
Okay. So you lead him down to the cockpit. I'm sure all of you having your guns on him at all times.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just the Peter would be strong, right? Because he's got like cybernetics.
Yes.
I feel like he should be holding him.
Giving him a big old bear hug.
No, like just like,
Hand on the shoulder.
Yeah. Like on the wrist, just holding his hand, walking down the way.
Okay.
I also don't know how much I like telling him to like be anywhere near him. No, I don't like that. he's staying. No, he's staying like behind me. Like I'm staying between them. I'm
Okay.
not doing that.
Okay. Okay. So you bring him to the cockpit, and he's like, "Huh, we are in the middle of nowhere, aren't we?"
Yeah, wonder how that happened.
It's going to take me a bit of time to to figure out where exactly we are, but I'm sure you're going to be watching me the whole time.
Yeah.
So you're watching him as he's, running the sensors and figuring out where you are and such.
And I'm paying close attention to everything he's doing and making sure it's
Yeah. And then once
okay.
he gets the lock on the location, goes and figures out the astrogation.
God, if he
data.
fails it, I'll be so pissed off.
Okay. And he's like, okay. We should be there in a day.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, hope you enjoy your stay in the room again.
We're taking it back to the holding cell. We're taking it back to the room.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
And you bring him back in there, and I assume lock him in there again.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what are you doing for the next day?
Same, just keeping an eye on the door, I think.
Okay.
I want to be like around the cockpit area just to see where we're going.
Is
whenever we
there-
get there.
Is there any way for me to tell, like, where he's sending us? Like, is there any way to tell where the astrogation data is sending us, or?
You kind of have, like, a vague idea, and, like, looking at star charts, it looks to be, based on the star charts you have, it looks to be, a... Well, it's an area that has a couple star systems in it, but just roll me an astrogation to see if you can like figure it out with any more specificity.
Jesus. Also, for the record, the only 60 skill I have that I have not rolled this session is droid program repair, so throwing that out there.
Okay, I'll make sure R2 gets damaged, so you have to repair him.
Frick didn't.
So you look over the astrogation data compared to the star charts, and while there are a lot of star systems in the area you're going to doesn't seems to be in kind of a area that's actually kind of weirdly blank, because like, it's so there's like kind of star systems kind of dotted around or whatever, but there's kind of like a center area that's like just kind of weirdly empty in your star charts.
Okay.
That seems to be where you're going.
I don't trust this.
He did say it was, a planet, that wasn't...
Yeah.
Okay. So anything else any of y'all want to do during the next day?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm good.
So...
I want to be, about when we're going to drop out, I want to be in the cockpit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Zoey and Bowie in the cockpit, where everyone else? Everyone in the cockpit, or?
Yeah.
And anyone guarding the holding cell?
I was going to say, I feel like you three should be guarding the holding cell. Or at least you and R2 should be guarding the holding cell.
Like,
Joey, sorry.
Joey and R2
Sure.
guarding. Okay.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be in the cockpit because I just want where my crewmates might be at. I'm a little hopeful and possibly excited.
Yeah.
Okay. So, drop out of hyperspace, and you do see a planet up ahead. What you don't see is a star. This is a rogue planet, not orbiting a star.
You don't see that every day.
And I'm assuming you look at the sensors, and the planet doesn't have an atmosphere, but you do detect some kind of a facility on the planet, like some kind of a man-made. I don't say building, but like it's because it's like one thing, but it's the size of like a small town.
Okay. I guess we landed.
Do we want to ask him any questions first, or just go in? Like, what's our plan here?
Go in and look around.
Do we want to try asking him anything first?
I don't know if he's gonna say much.
What's the harm in trying?
I mean, we could try.
Okay. We'll go to the door,
Okay.
open it up with all our guns pointed.
I take it we've arrived.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anything you want to tell us about the planet before we go in there?
Your comms are still jammed, but you might want to try sending a high-frequency comm burst at the planet, saying 13667. Otherwise, there's a chance we might get blown out of the sky on approach.
So what is?
Glad I asked.
So what are they going to be expecting then with that code? What does that code mean?
That code means that we are authorized to land.
And who will they think we are?
Somebody with authorization to land.
Cute. But who runs this planet? Who runs this base?
It's gonna be like me.
The people who attacked your ship and took your crewmates.
And they are...
Oh, you don't know?
Really, Brett?
I mean, I'd love to know.
Well, I think it's hardly a surprise to say that it's SciTech.
Okay.
So you should probably. Well, never mind. I'm not saying anything. Good to know.
So will they take kindly to seeing us leaving besides, someone like you?
Say that again.
How will they react to us leaving? Us getting
Oh.
out of the ship.
Oh, getting on the ship. I'm like, I thought you meant like, well, we're here now, let's leave. I was confused there. What you meant?
What would you think about us abandoning you now by yourself?
Well, they don't know. I mean, like I said, the code means that you have authorization to land here. So,
Okay.
and unless they know any of you specifically, which I mean, granted, they took your crew, so they might recognize you.
They also know another one of our another one of the people on board, and I'd look at what's his name.
At
Peter.
Peter. Yeah,
Peter.
it's like true. And yeah.
I don't have any other questions.
I had something to say and now I forgot. So we'll still be able to send out that code, even with you jamming our comms.
High burst of a simple message like that should be able to make it through the jamming.
Should. Why don't you just stop jamming?
I'm not the one with the jammer.
You wouldn't happen to think that... Wait, his name's Peter? I already forgot his name.
Yeah.
Cool. Would he have to have a jammer installed in him?
Not that I'm aware of. That's Peter saying that, because remember, he's with you here.
Yeah.
Is it the chair?
Does your chair have a jammer on it?
Did your chair have a jammer in it?
I assume you searched the chair thoroughly.
Enough. Thoroughly enough.
I'm not the best at that.
Okay, we just need to take a thermal detonator and attach it to the chair.
Oh my god. Okay. Noted. Are we just gonna leave him here? We're just gonna leave him here, probably.
Yeah, we're
right?
just gonna leave him here. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. I want to go search the chair.
Okay. Go
I
over to
want
the...
to search the chair specifically for a jammer.
Okay, roll me a search.
Does anyone else want to do this, actually? Joey?
Sure.
Would you like to... Are we all going to search the chair? Can we all search the chair?
You can all search the chair.
Great. In that case, I will still roll. Great.
21, 13.
I mean, I'll still roll, though I can't do any better than
Oh.
Joey did.
Pretty sure it's a chair.
None of you...
Very nice.
None of you find tracker. And you know what? We'll even have Peter roll as well.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, no.
Wait! Okay, no, it's okay. We can continue for a second.
He didn't quite manage to beat Joey there. For a second there, I thought he did, because all the dice seemed fairly high, but...
I'm gonna say, hey, Peter, you know, I have this friend who, got robot eyes put in him, and when he did, they also had a virus in them that infected our computer and, like, shut down our ship. It almost killed us. Actually, it was kind of terrifying, but,
Sounds terrifying, yeah.
possible that some of your cybernetics have some kind of jammer in them.
Like I said, I'm not aware of anything, but it's entirely possible.
Okay. Noted, but it's okay. It's not your fault.
Do you want R2 to try connecting to him? And
Is that a
Is that
thing he
right?
can do? Then yeah.
yeah, R2's going to try...
R2 can check. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I was gonna try and say it, but then I realized I don't know how to say that. It's fine. My brain is having a time today. I'm very tired.
Not sure how good of an idea this is.
I mean, it's a little late to be saying that.
Yeah.
I mean, so you remember what happened last time he connected to the ship when the ship was infected?
That wasn't that wasn't my R2. That was your
both
R2.
No, that was both R2s.
Was
Oh
it?
yeah, it was both R2s.
Because I thought I wasn't there for that, or was that after I showed up? Whatever, I don't know. It's a little fuzzy.
You're there for it.
Yeah. So R2 connects, and
Oh yeah, I think that was like right after I showed up.
yeah, short. But yeah, so R2 connects, and then goes and is like beep up or whatever, and can't find any sign of a jammer in his systems.
Okay, noted. Huh. All right. Well, we gonna land?
I think so.
Great.
Okay.
I'll send out the signal first.
Okay.
13667, right? I can't remember that.
I think that was
properly.
the number. I just
Yeah.
made up a random number so that I'll say
That's
you
fair.
remember.
I mean, I didn't think I actually had to. I just
Yeah.
was like, I think I do actually remember it.
Okay. Roll me a piloting for the landing.
Will do.
Okay. So yeah, so you send out the signal, then as you approach, so like I said, the planet itself doesn't have an atmosphere, so like the landing areas are areas where ceiling thing opens up on a landing pad, and then you go. So after you send out the signal, you see one of them open up, and then you go and you land there, and it closes, and the area pressurizes. Actually, no. It has a force field that ships can pass through, but air doesn't, so it doesn't need it's already pressurized.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah.
So, question: does Peter? I don't trust leaving Peter on the ship with other guy, Roger. So, do you want to come with us, or? I mean, I don't think any of us are going to be settled, to be honest.
I mean, what exactly is our plan here?
Plan? What's that word mean?
What's a plan?
Never heard of it. No one's ever explained it to me.
Don't have much of a plan. Mostly just gonna go look for information.
Yeah. So, who knows?
Okay. Well. Okay. I suppose I'll come with.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a good idea, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this is a very good idea. I don't think
It's a
this
fun
is
idea.
gonna go very well.
I
It'll go
mean,
fine.
I feel like every time we try to have a good idea, something gets in the way, so we have no option but to go with bad ideas.
Yeah.
That's Peter saying that, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess, is there any way to make you settle? Wear a hood or something?
Very subtle.
I don't know. I'm trying.
I'm not too concerned about being subtle, so let's just go.
Okay. Sure. Fuck it.
Are you leaving R2 on the ship to guard Roger, or bringing R2 with you?
I feel like we should guard him.
Probably.
I mean, he did. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I like leaving R2 alone, though.
He is a strong, independent robot.
It's also.
Droid.
To be fair, I also just most of me is like, would it be that bad if he just like escaped? If I just didn't have to deal with him? I don't know. But okay. Yeah, you know what? Sure, I'll leave R to him. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna pat him. You know.
Beep boop.
So you can do it, buddy. I believe in you.
Okay. So then, I guess 4 of you with, you 3 and then Peter go get off the ship. And, yeah, so this is the landing area. So, like, there's a door at the one end. I suppose you're going to the door. And,
Sup? Yeah.
you go to the door and slides open, revealing a corridor.
Is there anyone in it?
No, you don't see anyone there.
Okay.
Do we want to try and be sneaky?
I've never been a big fan of sneak, but I mean, I guess we can give it a shot.
We should try and be quiet.
Okay. Everyone roll me a hide sneak.
Yikes.
Did you say high knee?
I said
1313 again. Wait, why did you get 1313 again?
And you could even it's the exact same thing if you count the +1 at the end.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Weird.
It's the universe trying to tell me something.
Okay. So, you're all trying to be sneaky, and Peter does a pretty good job of it. Zoe does a decent job of it. And then there's other people. And
He's like, I've never been a big fan of being sneaky, but I guess we could try it. It's like, yeah, let's try it. And then he's like, what did you say?
Yeah.
What was that? What's being sneaky?
I don't know.
And
Sorry.
so you're making your way down the corridor, and you see some other doors on the side, kind of towards the outer area. So which, based on what you saw of this base town thing or whatever, as you're approaching, are probably other landing areas similar to the one you landed in. And then you come across a door on the other side, finally. And yeah, or are you wanting to check any of the doors on the outer side as you're going?
Probably not.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Nah.
No, I'm good.
Okay. And you want to check the door on the inner side as you come to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go and you open it up, and you see it's actually a turbo lift door, as there's turbo lift there.
Not a turbo lift again.
Okay. I guess we'll get in.
Okay.
Probably, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like the only door, right? Like it's just doors that seem like they go to landing, and then that one.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, then yeah.
I mean, that the corridor keeps going, so there could be more doors further on, but you don't know.
Okay. I'm okay with getting in the turbo lift.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Hey.
So,
Alright.
go into the turbo lift and look at the controls, and there's controls for section 1, section 2, keeps going up to section 20.
Oh. Anyone?
You said it goes up to 20?
Yeah, 1 through 20.
13? Let's go to 13. I don't know why, but let's go to 13.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
13 it is.
So you go to section 13. Section 13, something from something. Just when I said section 13, like, I know there's section 31 on Star Trek. Was section 13 the thing in Jackie Chan Adventures?
I have no idea.
Same. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I don't recollect it.
I always watched that when I was a kid, but yeah, that was a long time ago. I'm old. Anyway, so you go to section 13, and doors open, and you see a manufacturing area, like a factory type thing or whatever, with like parts being built, and like it's all like machine building or whatever. You don't see any people in here. You just see like like a factory line with various parts going through and getting stuff being put together and all sorts of stuff.
Okay. Is there a map anywhere? There's not, right?
No, there's no "you are here" map or anything or any other kind of map.
Is
I
there
assumed not. I just thought I'd ask.
is there a computer anywhere?
Yeah, you do see a computer actually. Because like you're kind of in an area that's kind of like overlooking the factory stuff or whatever, like through a massive window and such. But you do see like a computer as well that's there. It's on a screensaver right now.
Can I try looking into the computer?
Yeah. You go over and look into the computer, and it asks for login information.
Okay, what would be better, program repair or security?
Security, I think, because it's a password. I believe that's what we said.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
Well, isn't it that one's harder, but one's like riskier?
Yeah, I think computer program repair is harder, but has less risk.
Well, both of my stats are the same, so I guess I'll try security.
Okay.
22.
Okay. There we go. So you managed to get into the system, but you're pretty sure you're on like a account with like limited access.
Can I find anything of use, like any sort of directory or anything?
The computer mostly seems to be going over stuff about the factory stuff. Has information on like the parts and like stuff being built and such. You're not finding like a directory or anything.
So I can't tell which floor's which.
No. Although you're not necessarily certain it's different sections or floors, because like the turbo lift could also be moving like just horizontally or whatever to get to different areas.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Just out of curiosity, do I know what's being built? Can I tell what's being built?
Well, it's various cybernetic stuff, or whatever.
Okay.
Legs, arms, eyes.
Okay.
Other, like just a lot of different cybernetic components.
Can we see where the pieces are going? Like, do any of them say, like, going to section 18 or something?
No, you don't see anything like that.
Okay. Then I guess just onward?
Yeah, pretty much I talked about, it's like, so this is definitely a factory. I'm a little suspicious on if there are people here, but we can continue looking.
Okay.
There, I want to go to section 18 now because I said it, unless anyone else has a better idea.
18's good.
Okay.
18 it is.
So you go to section 18, and doors slide open, and you see a bunch of holding cells and 2 guards who look over as you come in.
We shoot, I guess.
What? No. Hi. We were just looking for anyone. We're new here. We've been sent here on a job.
Roll me your con.
I'm gonna use. I might use my force point. Let me think about this for a second. Because my con isn't gonna work. I'm gonna use my force point. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Fuck! I rolled 4
Wow.
ones. I rolled
Wow.
4.
Can I try and cover her with my own con?
No.
You could certainly try. Okay.
Zoe's never. I'm pretty sure that's
will.
my first con roll.
Okay. So what?
And also earlier I rolled 3 ones. I'm sorry. Continue.
So what are you saying?
Look, she's just really nervous, and it's like we just started like you yesterday,
Roll me your con.
and I'm also using my force point.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah. So they point their blaster rifles at you, and just like, who the hell are you? What are you doing?
You know, I
here?
just roll my say, you goody two shoes are not good at lying, and then I put on my blaster and I shoot at him.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Rude. I was gonna try and continue to lie, Dan.
I mean, it's been going so well.
I've never tried lying before, Dan.
I know, that was weird.
You do.
Okay, is it me or is for me? Is everyone starting to sound like a robot?
It's you.
That's just you.
Okay, go right ahead.
Do you need to like disconnect and reconnect? Or
We just do that just in case.
Sounds fine. Right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Better?
Well, we're not. You were
Well.
fine. It was them who wasn't fine.
Weird.
Where did that die go?
Sounds like a you problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, I guess if he's shooting, then I'm just shooting. So I'm just
Yeah, so-
Okay.
so rude.
Well, I don't know where that die went. I'll have to find out later. But
So many ones today.
So one of them will shoot at Bowie since he was the first one to start shooting,
Makes sense.
and
makes
the
sense.
other will shoot at, I'm gonna say at Peter.
Oh, right here. Forgot he was here.
And
Okay, I'll shoot the one that's shooting at Peter.
okay. Who's everyone else?
I'm shooting at the one that's shooting at me.
Okay. Peter's also shooting at the one that's shooting at him.
Okay, then I'll just take the other one.
The one that's shooting at Bowie. Okay. So Bowie and
Want to shoot at Bowie?
Yes.
so Bowie and Joey are taking one. Zoe and Peter are taking the other. If you're wondering why I had so many, sounds like so many dice. I'm just rolling all the dice together and then
I
splitting them
assume
up.
so. I also don't pay that much attention to when you're like rolling dice.
Sounds like a lot of dice are being rolled there, mister.
Sounds like you're rolling too many dice. Are you cheating there?
Always,
Are you a little cheater?
always.
Good. Yeah, I'm the only one in our D&D group in the campaign I'm actually playing in that rolls physical dice. we've made jokes about like, excuse me, I'm gonna need a picture of that 15 with the newspaper with today's date, just to make sure you're not cheating.
Or I could just like a second phone, just like
Okay.
for all jigs to see the date.
Nah, because you can cheat phone's dates,
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
so it would have to be a newspaper.
So Joey, yes, hits first. Roll for damage.
He's one up to me.
Ah. Oh, cool. I mean, literally. So I can. Alright. Fire! 23.
Nice.
Okay, so that one is wounded.
We'll take that.
Then next up is Zoe. Shooting the other one, so roll for damage. That one is wounded. Next, let's see. But we got 17. Okay, so next is Peter. So roll for damage against a wounded one. He was still merely wounded. And then Bowie, roll for damage.
I believe in you.
18.
That one is, yes, now incapacitated.
Yay. One more.
So yeah. So one is wounded, one is incapacitated. You're all fine. Shooting at the other one, I assume?
Yeah.
Or everyone shooting at that one, I assume, now?
Yeah.
What a poor fella.
I mean,
Okay, and yeah, he's still shooting at Peter.
Not too bad for me.
Then.
What?
And my rolls are getting slowly better.
proud of you.
Thanks.
Okay. Zoe hits first. Roll for damage.
19.
Incapacitated.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and just continue onward. Do they have blaster rifles or pistols?
Let's see, can I search
have
them? I
rifles.
want to just.
I'm gonna take one rifle.
Okay.
Do I see anything else on them?
Roll me a search.
No, I don't.
I'll help with that.
They're wearing clothes.
Those are some very nice clothings.
Ah,
I love there's threes and ones again. There's a 2 now.
Jesus.
Wow.
It's better than the other one though, because the other one was 13131. So it's actually better.
Okay.
A little better by a 1.
Zoe searches them and finds 454 credits between the two of them.
Wait, how much was that? Sorry.
454.
54. Okay. I'm keeping all of them.
Okay. And
I have to pet my dog, but I'm still here.
okay. In your search, you also notice that they each have cybernetic eyes, but Yeah, they don't seem to have anything else on them beyond the blasters and the credits.
Okay, then I want to check the holding cells.
I see.
So you both go check a holding cell, and Zoe looks in one holding cell and sees somebody who's missing an arm. Bowie checks different holding cell and sees one of his old crewmates who has some kind of cybernetic attachment on the side of his head.
Ooh. I try to get his attention.
Yeah, so basically, like, the doors, like, because these are cells with doors, whatever, and they have, like, kind of, you know, a window on them, so you kind of knock on the window, and he looks over and, you know, recognizes you, and, you know, goes over and, you know, looks at you, and he's saying something, but, you know, it's soundproof, so...
Oh, I just hold up a finger, you know, it's like 1 second, and I look for a computer or a way to unlock.
Yeah, there is, like, a data pad. Looks to be just, like, a simple combination. There's no screen, though. It's just, like... It's just buttons. Yeah.
I'm also gonna be like, hey, do you recognize this one?
Do I recognize that one?
You go look, and... Yeah, that's another one of your old crewmates.
Okay, I'll unlock this door then, I think. Unless it uses security.
Yeah, this is going to be just security, because, like I said, there's no...
Then you can do it.
It's basically just, like, a numpad. There's no actual screen.
Okay.
I mean, I have 40
I guess-
security, but it's not as good as his, so he can do it.
I'll try and unlock hers first, I guess. 21.
Okay. Get that unlocked, and so that was the one that, like, you mean the one that Zoe was looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you unlock that one, and yeah, you see one of your old crewmates there.
I say 1 second, and I go to the next door, and I try to unlock that door.
Yeah.
Ooh, 14.
That one you don't manage to unlock.
I try that again.
Okay.
15.
Nope, still not unlocked.
Try again. Roll 16.
11.
15131.
And at that point, so I said there's no screen, but there is like a small, like, kind of like little light that starts blinking red after your third attempt there.
Cool.
Well, you lowered off. Might as well keep trying now.
Okay, stop trying. Jesus Christ.
26.
Okay, the door opens up. And crewmate is just like, Bowie, you came for us, and he just hugs you.
I was about to say, of course I would. Y'all are my crew and my family. Are y'all doing okay? Is everything alright?
I mean, clearly not.
I mean...
How big was your crew?
Oh, God. I want to say... 14 people.
14 people, okay.
Is there anybody else here besides y'all?
Yeah. Because there's like, 22 cells here.
Oh, that'll come out of people.
I guess we should start looking in the cells. More cells.
Is there, besides the data pads next to like each cell, is there like a computer somewhere?
There was a computer like where the guards were by.
Can I check out that computer?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we check for like maybe a mass unlock of some kind?
Okay. go to the computer and see who's going over to the computer. Both of you, or
Yes, me and Bowie.
okay. So you go over to the computer and first thing you notice is that the comm is beeping. Somebody is trying to, call down here. And then you do see a mass unlock, which asks for a code when you try to do it.
You want me to have a go at it again?
I mean, you have the best security here,
Okay.
right? Wait, hold on. Joey, what is your security?
3.
Okay,
Okay, well, time to give it another knock.
I believe in you.
23.
Okay. All of the cells open up, and okay, so 2 of them were already opened up, so the other 20 open up, and another another 8 of your crew members come out, so that's 10 in total of the 14 you had said. And then another 5 people that you don't recognize come out of cells as well.
Alright, everyone, come with us.
And
Wait, we can't all fit in the turbo lift at the same time, right?
turbo lift max capacity of Turbolift has a max capacity of 15, and you are more than 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, are there, do any of you know if there are more holding cells anywhere, or is this it?
Sorry, are we gonna ignore the blinking light? Like, yeah, hello.
Yes,
What's going
for
on?
right now, it's not that important, because if we answer that call, we can't lie. We just established that we can't lie, so we should ignore it. That's our best course of action here.
Yeah, so basically what people are all saying is that, like, basically what they know is that they are occasionally these cells occasionally brought to labs and, like, experimented on and then brought back to these cells. They don't know if there's other cells in other locations.
Okay. Then I think we should get you guys back to the ship and then worry about getting more people out. Yeah? Everyone agree?
Agreed.
Okay. So we tell them what section we're going to really quick to meet us at, and then we'll do like half and half. Just to make it simple.
Okay. How are you dividing it up? Like.
Okay, how about me and Bowie in the first, and then Joey and Peter in the second.
Okay.
And then just random NPCs.
Sounds good.
Okay. So split it up like that, and
Okay, I will do a smart idea. Since I do carry a bunch of blasters now, maybe I should arm a few of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually. I was gonna ask who's the best at shooting and hand him a blaster rifle.
I mean, I could point out some of the crewmates that I know that have a good shot.
Yeah, we're just gonna pass out guns, basically. Is what we're doing now. I have 1 blaster rifle and 2 blaster pistols to pass out people.
okay, because let's see. So it was 10 crew members, right? I
Yes.
said, and then how many other people did I say? 5. Yes. Okay. So that's 15 total right there, and then the 4 of you rescuers. Okay. And then
Yeah, so we'll probably take the first one. We'll probably take 8 of them, and then the second we'll take 7 of them.
Okay.
just for the record. I will hand whoever's the best shot will get my blaster rifle, and then 2 others will get the blaster pistol.
Okay. So, yeah, so you give that to members of Bowie's crew, since they're at least not as much. Well, even Bowie knows them, so.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? What?
You good?
Apparently not. I don't know. My
Why?
connection is fine according to all the things I'm doing. My ping is
I-
fine.
You're coming
No
through
idea
fine.
what's going on.
Yeah, everything sounds good.
Huh.
Okay, weird. I can't hear you.
You can't hear
I'm
us.
just gonna reconnect real quick.
Yeah.
Hello?
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 Now,
That is still very wonky though.
now I'm not seeing Kilo.
Oh. Yes. For me, it's just like the loading screen.
You there, Dan?
I'm here.
Okay. Just making sure, because, you know, we never see.
Here, left the gate.
Because Kilo's just now blank for me.
Yeah.
Do you see Kilo, Dan?
No.
Okay.
Tech issues.
Okay, I'm going to temporarily... crap. Oh. Well. Ooh.
How could this happen to me?
Okay, I'm going to temporarily invisibilize Discord on stream. So I can...
So guys, we're having tech issues. Or Discord
Yeah.
issues rather.
Tech issues...
Well, just to figure my stuff out real quick.
Yeah. We can still be heard on stream, but currently we're temporarily invisible. Well, I don't know. Figure out what is going on. Oh, she's not even online now.
Oh, wow.
I hope this is not going to be one of those moments where it's going to take her 6 hours to come back because her laptop's like got fried.
Or is she normally like set to invisible? Because that could also be the case.
Not when she's
Okay.
online talking.
Okay.
Yeah, if she's talking, she's
True.
always online. If she's not, then she's just offline. Excluding ones I only have a single of because I at least want to keep one of each. I have
Oh wow, we're
7
past
weapons to hand out.
we're past 7 already.
Yeah.
That is true. I'll be fast.
Okay, she's online again now. And
Okay.
connecting. Hey, you're back.
My Discord died. I blame Joey.
Same.
Same.
You can always blame me for anything.
I mean, it was working fine until you reconnected.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's true. Like,
the
as
second
soon as he reconnected, everything froze up.
Yeah. It's
Have you gotten robot eyes recently, or?
I have a robot something.
Oh.
Dude,
That was a fun time, but I think I'm done playing Star Wars.
That's fair, Dan.
I didn't sign up for this.
Okay.
What? Maybe I have a robot nipple.
Still, I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, no. What he said still stands. Okay, anyway, so, back to arming our, I was gonna say prisoners.
They're not
You're
supposed to
awkward.
know that yet.
Well, actually, after you disappeared, I noticed the time. So I think this
Yeah.
might actually be a decent time to end. We can pick up from here
Okay.
next week, next session.
I already got rid of the guns from my inventory, though, so they are handed officially.
Okay.
And I have another 8 I could hand out. If that clears everyone.
Hmm?
I have another 8 I could hand out. It's like 1
Okay.
rifle and 7 blasters, the one I picked up earlier.
Okay, so you had 8, and Zoe had 3.
I had 1 blaster rifle, 2 blaster pistols.
Yeah, okay.
So that's a total of 2 rifles and 9 pistols.
Okay, so then all of Bowie's crewmates can get armed with rifles.
Dan, wouldn't you also
with
have 1 blaster pistol to give?
pistols.
True. I do have 1 blaster pistol.
If you want to.
I mean, it seems like my crewmate already has them, and that's what I'm comfortable with.
Okay.
Okay.
So then there's also one other that gets handed to one of the, like, unknown people.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
because there were 10 crew and 11 blasters. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I wasn't paying enough attention, but it's okay, I believe you.
Yeah. So, I'm just marking that down in my notes for next time. And yeah, so, yeah, so next time will be the same, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Continue with Star Wars RPG. Between then and now, my streams for the week, which hopefully will not be canceled like all week, like this past week, but that's its own thing. So tomorrow, Summer Quest Sunday, continuing on, well, tomorrow for Summer Quest Sunday, playing Ghosts and Goblins. So all streams for next week, standard 4 p.m. So Ghosts and Goblins tomorrow, Monday, continuing with Super Mario Brothers 35. Tuesday's my day off. Wednesday, Kirby's Dream Course. Thursday, Word Searcher. Friday, Super Monkey Ball. And Saturday, back to the Star Wars RPG.
I'm gonna be right back. I'll probably be back after it's
Okay.
ended again.
Okay.
So thank you for
Yep.
the lovely session.
Thank you for taking part. And I'm going to go find somebody for us to raid. If any of y'all have anything you want to shout out or talk about while I find us a raid, or some potential raid targets.
Oh, there is always Hecky, who is playing the last bit of Twitch Syncs before it entirely disappears. RP Twitch Syncs.
Let's see here. Okay, so we could raid somebody playing World of Warcraft.
Wow, what's World of Warcraft?
Animal Crossing New Leaf. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix. Based on the title, looks
Okay,
like
good
Kingdom
guess.
Hearts 2. I think it's going to be one of those people that we're going to raid. Anybody has a preference for any of those?
Kingdom Hearts is good.
Kingdom Hearts. Okay. That's one of my Plant Army teammates. Tolstoy's playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Let the end game begin. Okay, so probably close to the end of the game. Yeah. So, if y'all want to join in on the raid, copy and paste the raid message. And thanks to everyone for coming out. Those who lurked, those who hosted, auto-hosted. And big thanks to my wonderful players.
Good session. It was fun.
Yep.
It was.
And yeah. Hope everyone has a good day. And let me make sure I've copied raid message, and we'll head over. And bye.
Boy.